Well, it has been an arduous thing here. I'm trying out this new camera I got. It's called a MEVO. And it has been an arduous thing. It's a new system that I'm trying to work out here. So the camera's going to be all over the place here. So just bear with me. It's it's interesting. It's interesting. It's a new system that I'm trying to work out here. So the camera's going to be all over the place. Let's see here. So just bear with me. Yeah, let's see here. It's okay. Yeah, and so I have to adjust this thing, and I don't know how to do that, and I'm learning how to do this, and you're my guinea pig. Okay. I want to keep it right. No. I want to keep it right there on the wide. That's what I want. Okay. All right. There we go. So I'm adjusting everything out here. There we go. Now you see, it's doing all this crazy stuff, and I don't want it to do this. So let's see why it's doing all this crazy stuff. Let's go to this angle and see what happens. No, that's another button that adjusts the color. So that's basically it right there. No, I guess I can go right back to there. Slide presentation countdown. No, Okay, let's go there. Okay. All right. Well, the it's going to be all over the place here. So I'm looking at my laptop, trying to figure out quite how to adjust the screen flying all over everywhere. It seems like I've got this shot here, but you see there it just went over that way, and it should stay right here. Don't go anywhere. I don't want, just keep it automatic, and keep it right here. If I had a director, but this MEVO system is really cool. I think once you get it. See, they're not. I just lost the network again, and I shouldn't be losing the network like this. I keep losing my hookup, and it's driving me insane. And it says it's connecting, and there it goes. Now it's going to connect again, and I guess it's still continuing on because there is no break over here. Connecting. Yeah, so and there it goes. Yeah, but you see, it's not going out. It says it's going live, and I'm monitoring it here as a live feed. So I guess it's live. Because in one thing it says it's connecting out, and it says please check your network settings and try again. Okay, I can't configure. It won't let me configure, so it's going to tell me you can't configure it this way when you're already online. Yes, there's that one. So I hit the connect button, and frustrating when you are a mental midget when it comes to figuring these things out. Well, I guess what I'm doing though is I'm flying by the seat of my pants here without even trying it. I tried it the other day and it seemed to be working, but everything changes when you go live. It's interesting. Well, we are just going to do what we're just going to do, okay? That's what we're going to do, all right? We're not going to do anything any different. We're just going to start the show. It says now I couldn't connect to MEVO. How can I cannot connect to MEVO yet? I'm right here with you on the MEVO. It's the craziest thing. It really is the craziest thing. Oh, okay. All right. Are you going to connect for me? I'm not going to deal with this too much longer. I'm going to tell you that much. Because this is going to drive me insane. I'm going to be a rather insane person by the time all of this gets done here tonight. Sort of what happened to me at the Oscars, man. It was like a snafu. You know where they got the word snafu? Situation normal, all fouled up, except they used a different word. It came out of World War II because everything was normal and it was all fouled up. But they used a different word. So what I'm doing is I'm looking over on this monitor over here. Now why did it go over there? Why is it looking at that? Look at me. See, what's going on here? Okay. No, you need to stay right there. You don't need to be going over there. Now, I just made it like giant size, which I don't understand. I'm trying to get to talking about making some money here. Frank! Hey, Ed Cap Baller Bro has joined. Alright, well, I'm trying to get to my money show here, but I don't know what's going on. It's not working out here. It's really the strangest thing. I don't understand. I'm really at a loss. Look, this is what's going on. I got this new camera. It's a MEVO system. And it's supposed to allow me to be able to just have a quick setup. So that it's a nice camera. It runs all through an app on your phone. And it's supposed to be able to connect you quickly, fast, and efficiently. And you're supposed to be able to control it. Okay? But now it's like the director is saying, go to camera 2, and camera 2 is going to get down here. It's supposed to stay on me. And it's bouncing all around here. You see? There it goes. And it's not supposed to do that. It really isn't. So I'm gonna put it on face and see if it stays on my face. Okay, widen that out a little bit. Okay, I think it's going to... Now it just said I lost the connection. I mean, are you kidding me? I have got the fastest connection that you can get here at the undisclosed location of the Jesse T Show. I've got the fastest connection and nothing else is on. Nothing else. I don't have anything else. I got my laptop is hooked up to the Wi-Fi. I mean, I'm thinking like maybe I should just go hotspot on my phone when I do this, because that takes me out of the Wi-Fi here and puts me on the T-Mobile system. That's probably what I'm going to do. I think that's what I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play with that a little bit, because this is not working right to me. All right, guys, saying hi to Richard Shimura, Annette Kama, Teresa Bolton. As I try to hook up here and get back on my MEVO system, I guess it's going. Jim Thomas is checking in. Frank Valvo and Cat Baller Bro. James Westervelt. Daniel Rollman. Danny Lopez, the world champion Danny Lopez. That man, he was a great fighter. Just a great guy. Danny Lopez, kickboxing world champion, multiple world champion. And he just had Danny Lopez Day. All right, well, you know what we do on Monday, and I've been trying to do this since 5:30, and it's already 6:47. We do something that I call it, you know what I call it, right? You know it. Yeah, I guess the camera's staying right there, and I guess it's working, but I don't know what's going on. I guess it seems to be working. Is it working? Do you guys see me? Or is this sporadic? Is it not connecting? It says I'm live, and it says I've been live for this whole time. It says I haven't gone anywhere. So I guess maybe I have been live this whole time. Since I got 489 people watching, so that seems to be like pretty normal. Would you just connect? Connect. Okay. Well, I'm just going to do it as if the show's happening. You know, what can I tell you? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to check one more thing here. Yeah, well, camera looks like it's on. Antonelli Gamateo. Hey, Antonelli. How you doing, John? All right, let's get back to the show. Let's start the show up here, as I am definitely working in a brand new system, trying to get this thing connected. It says it's ready. It's ready to connect up. It's ready to go. There's the button, and I guess it's going to happen. Hey, man, you know what it is. It's $1 Million Money Making Monday. Yeah, time to make some money. That's right, baby. How do you feel the power of the future? Yeah, we're streaming now. We're streaming to Facebook. Yeah, it's working now. $1 Million Money Making Monday, brother. Time to put some money in our pockets. I have no problem making money. Do you have any problem making money? I like to make money. We need money, honey. You got no money, you ain't got no honey. That's right. You got to have some money to make the world go round and round. You don't just need that, but it's good to have it in your pocket, right? Today, we got some hot topics. We're talking AI. We're talking great, high-paying, six-figure jobs. We're talking what the Chinese are doing. Some entrepreneurial spirit going on. We're also going to talk a little IPO stuff. We're going to talk some gold and silver. We're going to get into that too. And of course, we're going to talk real estate from yours truly, the Brown Beauty on Duty, Jesse T. Hey, the show sponsored by Win-Win-Win. That's Win-Win-Win Real Estate Loan and Notary Firm at www.buyjesset.com and www.sellerjesset.com and www.MrSoulJesseT.com and also Facebook.com/Jesse Terrero Broker. Talking some real estate, and is it a good time to buy? Is it a good time to not buy? Is it a good time to refi? Is it a good time to get involved and make some money in the long term? Yes! We're going to talk a little bit about that. Also, we're going to talk a little bit about flipping. So we got a big show lined up for you. Barry Burnett's checking in. Clark Tank's checking in. So let's get right into it. You know, I've been talking about AI. I've been talking about AI for some time, and that's artificial intelligence. And one of the reasons why I've been talking about it is because, oh man, I've probably been rapping that rhyme for about, maybe 4 years now. And one of the reasons why I'm talking so profusely about it, because look, it is the thing that has to be done in terms of where your future is going to lie. It's really that simple. Your future is going to lie in understanding where the technology is taking everybody, my friends. Everybody. That's you. That's me. I'm looking to the right and to the left here because I've got my computer lined up over on this side here. So I want to read you an article, and I'm just getting to it to pull it up here. It's all about what's happening in AI as it becomes the choice for employers out there to hire you. So if you have young people going to college, or if you yourself are going back to retool yourself, or you're looking for another gig, you've got to kind of get in touch with what's happening there in the high-tech world, because that's what's going on. I know this camera's moving all over the place. It's driving me crazy. I haven't figured out how to keep it in one shot. It just kind of does its own stupid thing here, and it's driving me crazy. I got this new MEVO system. It's just bouncing all around. There's got to be a way that I can lock this thing down to stay, center. And I'll figure that out. In the meantime, just bear with me. But look, if you're looking to make some money in the future, or your company let you go, AI is where it's at. Okay, so I want to read you something, and I want you to understand and think about where your way of making money is changing. Okay, it's really important for you to understand that you have to stay up with the times. That's all there is to it. You just got to stay up with the times. You cannot be a person that kind of goes into a shell or into a cave. Okay? You have to be the type of person that understands, like one of my great gurus says, Dan Penna, get your butt off the ground and make a deal. That's what you have to do. And that's the real key to really understanding where you need to be going in the next couple of years. Now check it out. Business leaders, I'm going to read this to you here because this is really important for you guys to understand. Business leaders are finally fessing up to the fact that they are looking for people that understand artificial intelligence, okay? That understand how to deal with that. And I think I just lost the connection again, and maybe I didn't, but I'm going to continue on here. They're looking for people that understand the software process of what's going on. And these artificial intelligent enterprises, according to most companies now, are going to kill thousands and thousands of service jobs. So artificial intelligence enterprises, most of your companies now are saying, hey, this is the future, and we're going to off a bunch of people out of our employ. Michael Corbett, Chief Executive Officer at Citigroup, now this is interesting, told the Financial Times Monday that AI coupled with digitalization could help eliminate tens of thousands of jobs at call centers. Think about that for a second. Call centers, tens of thousands of jobs. You know those places when you get on the phone, you make a call, sometimes you're calling the Philippines, India, or America, or sometimes you're calling Canada, wherever, these call centers. Well, the Chief Executive Officer of Citigroup said these types of jobs are going to be offed because of AI. It's the new reality, he says, and it's coming really, really, really fast. Customer service is a tough racket to crack, but despite all the money they spend developing online banking, smartphone applications, and automated telenetworks, customers still want to deal with other humans. And Citigroup spends about $8 billion a year annually on technology, according to the Chief Executive Officer, and their firm still employs armies and armies and armies of human beings working at call centers, and they don't want to do that anymore. So the next step for them is AI software. And what they're talking about is utilizing Google's Alphabet software as it's been showed off and is functional as a showstopper. You were talking about something that can sound like a human, can carry on a reasonably intelligent conversation, and was capable of basically making decisions and faking, sounding like a human, and making instructions, giving instructions and taking instructions. This duplicity was never able to be accomplished without AI. So basically what that means is all those call center jobs are going to go out of business, and you're going to be talking to a robot and you won't even know. Won't even know. So it's really important to understand what's happening. And the reason why I talk about this, $1 million Money Making Monday, because you see, I want you to be employed properly for the future, because truly, you know, it's self-serving for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you get a high-paying job and you got a great FICO score, I'm going to get you a house. I'm going to find you a loan anywhere in the United States of America. I'm going to find you a house if you're in California, and I'm going to sell you something. I want you to be successful in your enterprise, whatever it is. I want you to be on the cutting edge. So it serves a purpose. That's why the name of my company is Win-Win-Win. You win, they win, then I can win. We win together, okay? So you've got to really listen to what I'm saying and start understanding that this is where you're going to go. You're either going to go there or to the unemployment line and out in the street if you don't start doing some. Deutsche Bank told a London audience to expect a bonfire of bank sector jobs. A bonfire of bank sector jobs. Poof, going up. Okay? He says he's fairly certain they meant this as a good thing, as it reduced costs and increased profitability. And sure, they're going to make the case it leads to a better user experience, but they claim the same of automated phone trees too. He's looking at the interactivity of AI expertise, AI software, to make that connection sound as humanly possible human. And that's what he's looking. McKinsey & Company, a global consulting firm, estimated in 2017 that as many as 800 million jobs could be lost to automation by 2030. Guys, 2030 is only 11 years away. Do you understand me? 800 million jobs globally? According to McKinsey & Company, 800 million jobs because of AI intelligence. Are you getting the picture now? Starting to understand what I'm saying? Now, this is straight off of legitimate mainline financial information networks. Okay? Salesforce, CRM, says is by far the company's best position to digitize the customer service process. It has the best software, according to industry experts. It also has more access to leading Fortune 100 firms than any other company in the space. Salesforce, that's a company that outsources sales jobs. In other words, they're a third-party sales force. They go to big major Fortune 100 corporations and they say, get rid of your sales force. We'll do it for you. We have all the people. You don't have to worry about it. We'll take care of all the payment and all that stuff. Well, now they're saying they're going to off their jobs and they're going to go AI intelligence. Can you imagine? So look at AI intelligence, guys, is where it's at. And I wanted to touch that because it's so very important that you begin to understand in terms of where you can find a place. Where you can find a place in the New World Order. You know, as you know, I'm always fighting this New World Order concept, this one world economy, this one world religion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's already here. You're not going to be able to fight it. And they knew about this years and years and decades ago because the military, DARPA, has had AI intelligence for some time. This is nothing new for them, okay? This is something that they have had for a considerable amount of time. It's just that we, the public, are just starting to catch up with it and understand that it is becoming a viable place in order for us to be able to take care of our families and take care of the things that we have to do in order to protect our incomes and our futures. It's very important that you understand this, okay? And I harp on this a lot because it's important that you really, really begin to make these moves now. Because within 11 years, they are predicting that 800 million jobs globally are going to be gone. They're going to be gone. You understand what I'm saying? They're not going to be here anymore. All right? They're going to be offed. So where are you going to be in that world? Where are you going to be in terms of that scheme? Are you going to be somebody that's saying, "Oh my God, what happened?" Or are you going to be somebody that says, "Hey, I'm right here. I got retrained. I understand this stuff. I'm going to take this stuff on with a vengeance"? Is that going to be you? I hope it is. You know, I hope it is. You know, I think I got disconnected again. You know, and I've got to perfect this MEVO system because it continues to disconnect me, and that is very frustrating. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of frustrating when that stuff does that to you. It kind of puts you in a position like, my God, what's going on here? Why are you disconnecting me so much, right? And it's finally getting connected back up right now. Finally getting connected back up right now. So, you know, we're having a little bit of a rocky road today in terms of trying to keep this thing focused and keep this system going because it certainly is creating a little bit of havoc for us here. Let me double check on this and see. Yeah, we are definitely having a challenge. Definitely so. Okay, let's move this over here. Let's leave it here. And hopefully, now we're back up and being followed again. But it's got me all over the place. So I apologize, guys. We're just trying to, keep this thing going in the right direction and keep this thing working properly because it is, it's driving me insane. All right, let's go on to the next thing. Let's talk about jobs. You see, it just popped on back live. So just bear with me. We're trying to keep it going, and but I keep getting kicked off this system, and it keeps doing that to me. I got to do some adjustments here. All right, let's look for some good jobs. Here's some great jobs that I talked to you about that I want you to check out and take a look at. Not only in AI, but this job here. There's a company that's looking. These are jobs, and they're called flex jobs. Flex jobs are really important because what flex jobs allow companies to do is to outsource to employees that work at home. And the next generation of workers inheriting the workplace want that. They want that flexibility, according to most reports and most surveys now. They want to have that. So flex jobs are really the future here over the next 10 years. So there's a couple of great companies. APPEN, APPEN, they have remote positions offered. They're a voice data collector and a crowdsourcing company. Okay, so you may want to check into APPEN, APPEN. These are $100,000 a year jobs, guys. Dell, they want remote positions. They want to farm most of their stuff out and get rid of their body real estate. Business development manager, storage specialist, senior solution architects. These are major high-paying jobs. APPIRO, APPIRO. APPIRO, they're outsourcing manager, full-stack architect, digital project leaders, enterprise cloud architects. As you notice, a lot of this stuff I'm talking about is in the computer world because, listen, that's where it's at. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't have a grasp on this kind of way to make a living over the next 10 years, you just might as well illegally immigrate to Mexico, okay? And see if they'll have you. They won't, okay? Cisco Systems. software engineer, security consulting engineer, software developer. If you think you're going to get a job mopping floors and working on an assembly line at GM, that's not going to happen anymore. All right? Everything's going to be done robotic automation and AI intelligence. That's just the way the world is going. You better get a handle on it. And so I'm trying to help you out here. Please listen to what I'm saying. Consensus, development operator engineer, senior back-end engineer, lead UX content designer. All of these things are related in this area. And this is where the money is. This is where it's at. And the young people, the millennials, know that. So if you're going to university, getting a liberal arts thing, or you're a left-wing lunatic liberal from these universities, you better shelve that idea and start going to some engineering and IT and computering, because otherwise you're not going to be able to really have the kind of job you want. Okay, Gift Hub, enterprise support engineer, manager, product design, engineering manager. Lenovo, that's a big computer outlet. Chief software architect, senior software developer, also augmented virtual reality solutions architect. And I just lost the signal again. And I don't get why I'm losing this signal so many times. And there's nothing else that's interfering with this. Nothing is interfering with this signal. And yet I'm losing it all the time. Huh. Amazing. Just friggin' amazing. Ultimate Software. They're looking for technical consultants, enterprise architect, time management consultant. All right, so sorry guys, just bear with me. You know, we're gonna try to bang our way through this. Rackspace, technical architect, software developer, managed public clouds, lead cloud engineer. So those are some great jobs that I wanted to talk about and have you guys look into. It's really important that you do that, because if you don't, you're not going to be a happy camper. Okay? Couldn't connect to MEVO. I don't get it. We're right here. Why can't you connect? How's this going to work when I take you out and we do some remotes? I'm not going to take you out if I can't count on you. I'm talking to my MEVO like I'm talking to a person, right? You know, if I can't count on you to work for me, you're going to stay. It was a waste of money. Okay? It should be able to just kind of connect in there, right? I'm going to send you back, you retard. All right. Goodwill Keep. Gold's going to keep rising, baby. That's right. Here's 14 ways to profit by gold, okay? You've got to start investing in gold. Gold and silver. Silver came in about 15 bucks an ounce, a little over, and gold came in about $1,329 an ounce today. It's going to keep rising, okay? 13 ways that you can benefit by gold. I posted this up on my Facebook timeline, Justin Torero Facebook timeline, so check it out. But let's go over some of this, some of the 13 reasons why gold has rallied 12% since last August, and it's still a great buy. Gold mine stocks are up. The metal mining companies are looking really great. Gold is a play on a possible dollar weakness too. So gold is up. It's going up, and it's going to continue to go up. It's not going to go down. All right. So gold analysts at Goldman Sachs think the metal will rally 4% to $13.75 an ounce by this summer. All right. That's what they're believing. That it's going to go to 13 bucks an ounce by summer. So you want to check that out. It's pretty phenomenal when you think about this. All right. So I've been telling you guys for a long time to invest in gold. Reason one, declining bond yields. Now, I'm not going to go too much into this. I understand all this, and I'm going to try to explain this to you as quickly as I possibly can. Okay? That's what I'm going to try to do. is get this to you as quickly as I possibly can, because nothing is working here. Oh yeah, this crappy site is working, right? I don't care about you, Bixby. Just connect. Connect! All right. All right, declining bond yields. Yields on U.S. Treasuries have fallen sharply since last fall due to economic weakness in the U.S. They may fall further now that the Feds have turned more dovish. This can be a good for gold because it lowers the opportunity cost of owning an asset with no earnings and a negative return on equity because of storage shortages. So you want to get involved in gold for that reason. That's one reason. And number two, a weakening dollar. As the bond yields go down, gold becomes more important because it's a precious metal and it's real money. It's real monetary money. That's what it is. It's not fake. It's not paper. It's gold and silver. The precious metals, they always will have intrinsic and capital value. Central banks sucking up the supply. All the central banks around the world are buying tons and tons and tons and tons of gold. They're buying tons of gold. I mean, by the metric tons. They're buying so much gold, it's pretty unbelievable how much they're buying. Let's see if this is working. All right. Maybe it's because that just gets too hot. It's really weird. I mean, that thing gets blazingly hot. I don't think it's supposed to get that hot. Central banks are sucking up all the supply around the world. Fear factor. Central banks like to hold gold as a form of safe reserves that protects against turmoil during troubled times. So central banks are buying up gold. And if they're buying up gold, do as the money does, okay? That's what you do, all right? A deal on trade, a resolution would really help this out. And it looks like the resolution on trade between China and America is going to happen. You got to love gold, you know. Growth in China would help gold for another reason. It's all about love. He thinks about Holmes, gold investor, very well-known gold investor, thinks about 6% of the demand for gold comes from people buying gold jewelry. They just love gold. You know, that's it. They just love to have gold. So he thinks it's a part of that. Supply shortages, technical factors, how to capitalize on rising gold. Gold mining stocks are real important to look at. And all the graphs are showing gold going up. ETFs, popular exchange trade funds to consider, include Van Eck, Vectors, gold miners. Okay, gold miners. Looking at gold miners, successful gold miners is very important for gold. Okay, so these are some reasons why gold becomes very important. I'm going to cut this show a little bit shorter because I'm having so much technical problems. And but I'm going to tell you that buying real estate, the market is flattened. It's a good time to buy right now. Prices aren't jumping as much as Southern California. Interest rates are holding pretty solid. Decent FICO score gets you a good rate. 3 to 3.5% down can get you into something. It's easier to qualify than a lot of people think. And their supply is growing, which means the sellers are starting to drop their prices a little more because they want to capture a buyer, and that could be you. So give me a call at 1-800-684-8699. Love to help you out. And of course, I've been doing real estate for 40 years and loans for 30 years and notary for 10 years almost. So hook up with me, Jesse T, and I'll be able to help you out in that area. You got to buy something. If you don't buy something, you're going to hate life. You're just going to hate life in the future. Don't be part of the 70% of renters in this nation, or 65% of renters. Be part of the 30 to 35% of owners. Even if you got to struggle for it. Even if you got to sell everything to get and buy yourself a cheap used car. Do that because own a piece of real estate. But I'm going to tell you right now, there's a condo I'm selling in Harbor City, 1414 260th Street. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful condo. Okay, 309. Beautiful condo. Probably going to take a price reduction to 304 or 305. Beautiful, beautiful condo. Already came down $25,000. Okay. 5 years ago, that condo was 4 years ago, that condo was $175,000. $175,000. Now let me ask you, in the last 4 years, have you put $150,000 of cash into your pocket, no matter what you've done, no matter how much money you've made? The answer to that is no, unless you won the California lottery or someone in your family was wealthy, died, and left you the money. The answer to that is no, you have not. So you see, real estate's the way to go. All right, so hey, check us out at www.buyjesset.com, www.sellerjesset.com, www.mrsoldjesset.com, and you can always go to our Facebook page. As I said, we're going to cut it a little bit short today because we've having way too many technical difficulties, and we're not even connected here, and I'm beyond frustrated, so I need to fix this. All right, guys, you have a good one. Hey, $1 Million Money Maker Monday. I'm sure you got a little bit of something out of here. The Brown Beauty's off duty. See ya.
How you feel?